All right, so I got a reaction coming at y'all real quick, man. Everybody been talking about this clip, man, but I ain't seen nobody touch on some of the stuff I want to talk about with this clip, man. Now, y'all have seen it, man. It's kind of crazy, but let's get into it, man.
Sometimes a woman can talk her out of a relationship. You can talk. We do that.
Yes,
we will talk.
I'm gonna say something, and this might ruffle little feathers. I don't think just being a good man is enough to stay in a relationship with them.
But when I say a good man, I mean like he's good. That means all around. That means himself, spiritually, mentally, physically.
That's great.
Healthily, like he's a good man.
That doesn't mean that he's the man for you. And
right.
Maybe when you're going through these motions of getting to know him, you're realizing, okay, he's a great person, but honestly, I don't fuck with his humor. Like, he could be funny, but he's not funny to me.
And that's why a lot of modern women are getting 40 with 4 cats and no man, because he's a good man, but because he's not funny, you gotta throw that out.
Man, hey, now just watching the clip over again, I caught something else she said. She said being a good man ain't enough to stay in a relationship with a person. Because my original thought process was, I can agree with that, because you're not gonna know if somebody a good man if you ain't in a relationship with them, right? So somebody telling you that somebody a good man, that really ain't enough. But if you're in a relationship with them, you know, you getting first-hand experience that this person is a good man. And I wanna get some out the Bible right quick. What's a good man according to the scriptures? This is Psalm chapter 37, verse 23. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. So a good man is gonna keep the commandments. A good man is gonna follow the guidelines and what God say how you supposed to treat a woman. That's what a good man is. But let's go back through this clip, man. I wanna touch on some stuff.
A woman can talk her out of a relationship. You can talk. We do that.
Yes,
we will talk.
I'm gonna say something, and this might ruffle little feathers. I don't think just being a good man is enough to stay in a relationship with them.
But
this is how you know, like, we need deep off into this whole culture. Because while you in a relationship with somebody, right? Where you in a relationship for you in a relationship long enough to figure out that this person is a good man. You've been in a relationship long enough to see how this person operates, but that's not enough to stay. That's weird. Like this type of shit, it showed me why in the scriptures the sisters wasn't allowed to get divorces. The only thing you could do is leave your husband and not get married no more. Wasn't no getting no divorce. And it's crazy because in the New Testament, Christ had to check the fact that the men had the ability to get a divorce, because the reason in the Old Testament was because the men were so evil. He allowed them to be able to let the sister go free. But it wasn't supposed to be like the fact that you get in a relationship with somebody, ain't supposed to be no, he ain't good enough for me. You done let this man slide between your legs, and now you talking about he ain't good enough for whatever the fucking reason. Let's go in this Bible right quick, man. Let's go in this Bible right quick, because let's keep it a stack. What this sister said was very simple. Very simple. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 26. Hast thou a wife after thy mind? Forsake her not, but give not thyself over to a light woman. Why did I get this? Because a lot of dudes, y'all gonna look at that sister appearance and y'all be like, okay, yeah, I can roll with it. Not knowing this sister slow, man. This is not a smart sister, man. You wouldn't like that statement. That does not make sense. How are you in a relationship, especially when it's in today's day, it's supposed to be so hard to find a good man. You find one and you break up with him because his humor ain't what it's supposed to be. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but laughing ain't that fucking important. If y'all want to be honest, when the fucking bills is due, when y'all getting into it, you gonna rather him have some morals and values and know how to carry himself, because that funny dude might be punching you upside your fucking head. The fact that he's a good man, it's a baseline. It's the morals. It's a man's character. Because I've seen a lot of people had this conversation about what makes a good man. They start bringing in all these other things that don't fucking mean anything. How do you carry yourself around each other? Because according to the Bible, a good man gonna take care of his wife, right? He gonna provide for the household, right? He gonna make sure he's teaching his wife, teaching his children, right? Making sure, you know what I'm saying? Making sure he protect the mindsets in his household, not letting no foreign entities corrupt the mindsets in his house, right? These are the things that the scriptures command a man to do, especially in a relationship. Let me read it again. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 26. Hast thou a wife after thy mind? Forsake her not, but give not thyself over to a light woman. And I feel like that's what a lot of y'all problem is. A lot of y'all get caught up with y'all lust. She look good on the outside, but she evil on the inside. This don't make sense. Only evil women saying shit like this. I'm gonna just keep it a stack with you. Now, it is what it is. Ain't nobody got to sugarcoat the shit. Only evil women think like this. In an era where niggas ain't shit. How that make sense? How does that make sense? Let's get some more right quick. But this whoredom at the end of the day. This is Leviticus chapter 19, verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom and the land become full of wickedness. Now, why did I get this? Because for you to get in relationships, let's keep it a stack. Ain't nobody getting in relationships and they ain't having sex, man. If you get into these relationships, y'all having sex and y'all get up and move on to the next person. It's whoredom. Let's get some more. This is Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. It ain't supposed to be. It's not supposed to be a thing. It's not supposed to be a thing. When you read in Malachi, we dealt treacherously with each other. We don't know how to treat each other. We don't know how to be in relationships. At the end of the day, shit crazy.
Say a good man, I mean, like, he's good. That means all around. That means himself, spiritually, mentally, physically.
That's great.
Healthily, like, he's a good man.
That doesn't mean that he's the man for you. And right. Maybe when you're going.
That don't make sense to me because, okay, why get in a relationship with a person that you don't think is for you? At the end of the day, I was talking to my sister about this the other day. Usually when you get into a relationship with somebody, right? Most of the time, y'all core things match up. Where it's like, it's not the big things that y'all disagree on. It's those day-to-day things that start to get on your nerves. All that shit, all of that. You can decide what you're gonna give your energy to. At the end of the day, you decide if you want to have a positive outcome with this person. At the end of the day, y'all selfish. You selfish. You selfish. Y'all don't want to fix y'all issues. Y'all don't want to self-examine. Y'all don't want to fix your character. Y'all, let's keep it a stack. Y'all be doing when y'all be on some bullshit. This talking about men and women. It's talking about men and women. Y'all be knowing when y'all be on some bullshit. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves? How that Jesus Christ is in you, except ye be reprobates. Why did I get this? He said, examine yourselves. Why did I get that? In most of these situations, you left because it was something else. You seen something better. Right? You will say, oh, he wasn't funny enough. Right? Let's keep it a stack. Does that shit matter? When the shit hit the fan in this country, are you really gonna be looking for entertainment like that? Now, if laughing is is a high priority, I'm gonna just be honest with you. Your priorities is fucked up. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I bet you any kind of money, when men and parents was over the process of picking a spouse, being funny went on the fucking list. That shit went on the list. Crazy.
Going through these motions of getting to know him, you're realizing, okay, he's a great person, but honestly, I don't fuck with his humor. Like, he could be funny, but he's not funny.
And that's why a lot of modern women are getting 40 with 4 cats and no man, because he's a good man, but because he's not funny, you gotta throw that out.
I don't understand it. Now I can understand this. Okay, let's go back into this Bible right quick. She said to stay in a relationship. To me, that mess up the mindset of this whole shit. To me, that mess up the whole thing. If y'all just getting to know each other, right? Y'all ain't did nothing sexual. Y'all just talking. Y'all just in the proving stage. That makes sense. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 6 and verse 7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. In most of these situations, y'all already jumping to step 10 by having sex. So if you, I can understand if you, he ain't funny enough for me, but y'all ain't did nothing. Do you, sis? I feel you. I feel you. But how do you figure out this man a good man? And his disqualifying trait is the fact that he ain't funny. Huh? Especially in a situation where the scriptures tell you to be grave, tell you to be serious. Stop playing so damn much. Read it again. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 6 and verse 7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of dudes don't like when they homeboys around and he cracking jokes and your girl laughing. What the? This dumb. This is dumb shit. This is, oh man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. I don't. This really shows you why this right here was set in place. Listen to this. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 24. Hast thou daughters, have a care of their body, and show not thyself cheerful toward them. Marry thy daughter, and so shalt thou have performed a weighty matter. But give her to a man of understanding. What is a man of understanding? Let's get that right quick. He said a father's job is to get his daughter married and give her to a man of understanding. Because these women out here, they looking for dudes that can make them laugh. This is Job chapter 28 verse 28. And unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding. Because a lot of these sisters, I'm gonna tell you straight. A lot of these sisters, they got men that's funny as hell, but he beating her ass at the house. A lot of these sisters, they got all these different characteristics, but he don't understand how to check his evil. He don't know how to troubleshoot situations. He don't have the patience to deal with the mouth of a woman. He don't have the patience to deal with when things is not going right in your life, not to hulk up and put hands on your woman, to start just beating your children out of, I'm having a bad day. But he was funny though, right? He was tall. He was sexy in your eyes, right? But all these other characteristics that make a man, you know what I'm saying? All these other characteristics that show you this is the type of person that you build a life with. If the man not funny, y'all go to fucking comedy shows. It's very simple. Because let's keep it a stack, right? How y'all get in a relationship and y'all don't like to be around each other? Because that's gonna be the response. Well, what are we together? It's like COVID, and now we stuck in the house and we don't even like being around each other. What the fuck y'all was in a relationship for in the first place? I hate when people say that. You mean to tell me that you got in a relationship with somebody that you don't like being around? Well, y'all, hey, they go back into these scriptures. Y'all weren't supposed to be making these decisions. At the end of the day, y'all was not supposed to be making these decisions. Because if y'all gonna start saying stuff this dumb, it is what it is, man. I really want to, what y'all think about this stuff, man? Because I tried to get a sister some leeway when I was just like, you know what I'm saying, listening to it for the first time. I didn't hear her say to stay in a relationship with. How many good men you think you gonna run into, sis? all these sisters out here looking for men, and y'all really outnumber the men. So if you found a good man and he wasn't in jail and he don't like ride, what the fuck is you talking about? I don't know. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I'm out.